being cautious with a slight back injury that he's been dealing with.
Well, and this is a team with some pieces that they've had to integrate, some from last year, some from the summer.
This guy's been leading the way, as they expect him to. Now the fifth-year player, Scottie Barnes.
Knew all along that Watford was who he wanted to go to along the baseline.
And this is one of the new Raptors. They picked him up at the trade deadline last year from New Orleans, Brandon Ingram, but didn't make his debut until this season. And again, his first start in any Sixers uni, let alone these black ones. The kick out, Watford. Too strong. Too strong. I mentioned Toronto wants to run. Doing just that, and quickly. Kelly, another good game Wednesday in Cleveland. 19 points, 4 of 8 from 3. Good hands by the rookie Edgecombe. He's got this. Quickly with the cross, blocked by Edwards. Nicely done by J.E. Lost it back to Toronto. And that game all ended 88-87.
By the hair of our chinny chin chin.
But also just a game in the 80s as Murray Boyles continues to show us something.
The Raptors, a robust shooting percentage, entry pass batted away, and now a foul.
R.J. Barrett doing everything he can to battle with Joel in there, but a clear advantage for 21.
Sixers slowly but surely trying to beaten up. Coming off those season high 27 points is Quentin Wednesday in Cleveland. Tonight again, this is the second half of back-to-back for Toronto. They beat the Hawks in Atlanta last night. And they're off to a great start in cup play. That was a cup game last night. Hoping to get to Vegas and make some money. Shot clock at 5. Good look from Edgecombe to Embiid. Count it and the foul.
Little zone here from the Sixers, 2-3 variety.
That's how you break it. You go to the guy in the middle. Man, that's just too easy for Barnes.
Yeah, you know against the zone, teams want to put a guy at the foul line there. Good that team was.
Well, I mean, it was, you know, we all came in sort of almost together, and, you know, they hadn't been to the playoffs in 8 years. And so we all went through that same improved on the court, individually, collectively. So it was great because we, like I said, we experienced it all together.
Right. Embiid is fouled, so Joel.
In order for a team to work, sometimes you got to play your role. I mean, everybody that was on our team, especially the guys that played, were capable of doing more than they did.
Operating in the center of the floor and distributing out to his teammates.
The Raptors answering right back, courtesy of Scottie. Franklin is a dog, so we're making our way through the animals here in Philly. Hard to see, though, wearing the sunglasses inside. 68-63 Sixers. Scottie Barnes has a 3, and the Raptors.
The offense goes through him.
Maxey, too strong. Block for the offensive rebounds. Edgecombe.
Took the defender with him, and there was nobody underneath the rim. The rim protected. Maxey saw that.
And nobody around Scottie Barnes for that easy bucket. Largest lead of the night for the Sixers at 6. Barnes. All night to shoot, he misses it. Here's Edgecombe. Here's Edgecombe. Embiid going back to work on Barnes. Scottie wins the battle that time. Scottie wins the battle that time.
Length that time by Barnes defensively.
Quickly. Can't connect to Barnes, the offensive rebounds, and he does. Scottie wins the battle that time.
Length that time by Barnes defensively.
Quickly. Can't connect to Barnes, the offensive rebounds, and he does. And he's fouled.
Nice little give and go. Again, the cut off the ball by Tyrese. Defenders unable to stay with him.
Barnes faking the shot into Barrett, and now R.J. Barrett.
To an ever-present Kelly Oubre.
We always say, Alan, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, and Kelly's both. Barnes' hook shot is off, Oubre the rebound. Since the Raptors had that 14-point lead, Sixers have outscored them 57-31. Shed the rebounds. Toronto running quick. Grady Dick from the corner. Too strong. Barnes in another offensive rebound. Big fella and VJ Edgecombe back at the scorer's table, getting set to check back in. Scottie Barnes, no. Embiid unable to answer. Barnes, the head fake, and the finish, and here comes Toronto within 5.
Not deterred. Knew they'd be heard from, especially the way they want to get up and down.
Maxey back to Embiid, final 5 seconds. Embiid, yeah, great pump fake, getting Scottie off his feet. So Joel will. Watford looking to get into the 20s. Spin move. He's short, but he was fouled on the putback attempt after he did all that work. Barnes, the pass fake, the spin, way too strong. Drummond disrupted that one. That is, if it stands, assist number 10 for Trendon tonight. And that's going to be his first career triple-double. Barnes from the wing. Scottie can't connect. Edgecombe up for it. Second half of a back-to-back for Toronto. They won last night in Atlanta. Telegraphed that pass. Scottie Barnes read it.
Throw it lob.
Grace Maxey and Trendon Watford, the good friends, doing a little bit of everything for the Sixers tonight. Edgecombe fouled by Barnes.